right, we are at the 1 minute mark getting ready for the Sacramento Outlaws to take on YourPbFriend.com. My name is Griffan Spanner up here at the AFPL HAVOC event number 1. This is day 2 of competition for Division 4, Race to 3 paintball.
This is Bullseye, and looks like it's going to be a really good matchup between these two. PbFriend and Outlaws. We've been watching them play for day 1, and now it's day 2. I think these guys are ready and hungry.
Yeah, I know YourPbFriend. I was talking to their coach a little bit ago. They haven't been closing out games very well today, but it sounded like they were, getting into those up-on-body situations, communicating well like they always do. So, if they can pull that together, I think they're going to have a really good chance to take this. But again, the Sacramento Outlaws, they've had a good showing every time that I see them step onto the field. So it'll be interesting to see who's going to be able to take this one.
2 Northern California teams doing a face-off.
The battle for NORCAL. All right, here we go. All right, 3 guns up for the Outlaws, keeping a couple in the back, losing a body, trying to get up to the center of the field. YourPbFriend successfully making it up into the 50, locking off the players on the Snake side as the Outlaws do make that move up into Dorito 1 and the Snake insert bunker.
Looks like none of the PbFriend has lost anybody right now, so they're full guns up. Making a move on the Dorito side and now up to the 50, so they're locking up the 50 really well on the Dorito side as well as the 50 in the middle.
All right, so we've got Snake 2 for YourPbFriend right now, and Snake 1 for the Outlaws. They're going to go ahead and battle down the tape a little bit here. But the guy for the Outlaws and Snake right now has to be very careful, because if he goes above that beam any more than he is right now, he's going to be prime picking for the YourPbFriend player who's sitting at the 50 right now, just locking off that side. And you can tell that he knows that his job is going to be to stay down that side and lock off the player. YourPbFriend lost a gun battle, looks like, down the tape real quick. So that does definitely give the attacking advantage to the Outlaws. And of course, just as I said that, they lose. Big move coming up the middle from YourPbFriend. Tried to send another body up onto the Dorito side. Looks like they lost 2 guys trying to dig out the last player in Dorito 1. So it's down to a 2-on-1 now. Looks like we've got... there we go.
Looks like PbFriend locked that out. They're still playing. They don't know that they've won, which is typical in paintball because you can't see where everybody is at because these bunkers are just so large.
You can't see what isn't there. And Dan is going to go bunker absolutely nothing.
Almost gets shot by
Did he just get team killed? No.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Not for them.
Okay, for us spectators and viewers.
I would have very much enjoyed to see that.
Oh my goodness.
Not that I love watching Dan get shot, but I love watching Dan get shot. Love you, Dan.
2 minutes.
All right, that first point will go to your.
All right, there we go. YourPbFriend taking this 1-0 right now. And again, this is a race to 3. So we've still got a lot of paintball left. I liked the aggression that YourPbFriend showed on that one. Getting up to the 50 really quick, making that storm down the Snake side.
They're making it happen, putting the aggressive, the force on it. It was really neat. And then when they did the follow-up with the Dorito 50, that was pretty amazing. So,
yeah,
do you think
that's a good move. You got to make sure the doors are open when you make those.
Do you think any of them are using the new parabolic, barrel out there?
No, I am actually positive that they are not.
Okay, well, if the Outlaws, could get that tactical edge, and they might be able to, do a little bit better out there. I know that I'm excited because as all these events, they always have vendors always selling stuff and always the latest and greatest. I held my money until I found the absolute best, and I think I picked it up. I think I got the parabolic, the 685.
Yeah, we're looking forward to getting some feedback on that.
I can't wait.
You've been playing longer than I've been around, certainly longer than I've been making products. So.
Oh my gosh, how long you been around?
Only 12 years now.
12 years, and in fact,
still just a pup.
Today, hey, no problem there.
Yeah.
I think you're catching up on me. So today's May Day, and so what's going to happen in 3 days?
I'm going to be old.
Oh, what's happening in 3 days?
I'm going to be old.
Oh, really? What are you going to be? The big
I got to pay less on my insurance again.
Awesome.
Which is fun, which is also a bonus, yeah.
27 years of age.
And then my hips are going to go out. I'm going to lose all my hair.
You can look like me. That's going to be...
And then I'll be dropped down to co-commentator. It'll be terrible. I'll lose all my jobs.
Oh, my goodness.
The end of the world as I know it.
That would be unfortunate. But hey, old paintballers never die. They just get recycled.
I just look way better wearing my Renegade. That's what'll happen. All right, so Outlaws breaking out on the right now as YourPbFriend takes the home side of the field, showing a strong snake side run. Looks like they are going to try again to send that player up into the 50. Looks like both teams actually getting up into the 50 here, so they've got a poison situation. I don't know if they're aware of it, but when they figure it out, it will be entertaining.
Looks like Outlaws just lost one. 2.
Oh, PB-Friend getting shot out of the center there, but immediately kind of counter punch in the middle of the field here as both players were eliminated from the 50. As YourPbFriend making the move, the slow crawl up into Snake 2. He's going to go ahead and post up on the inside and see if he can locate the last bodies that are both on the Snake side of the field for the Outlaws.
I made a mistake there. It's they switched sides. I didn't even pay attention. So it's PB-Friends I was making that comment towards. Oh my goodness.
Here we go, able to
Outlaws
win that gun battle with Zamir from the Snake side tower from YourPbFriend. So it looks like now they're just going to focus on the Snake side insert.
Looks like it's a 3-on-2. PB-Friend has the advantage.
Yeah.
And looks like he
all right,
wants to try to do
Dorito 2 starting to see if he can get a little bit of a drop shot onto the Snake here. As I don't even know if he got shot. Looks like it looks like maybe that came down to tape. So YourPbFriend's going to go ahead and run down the Dorito side of the field and shoot this guy in the back.
Clean. Boom.
Oh, I'm not sure if that wasn't a penalty because he shot after whatever. Probably tripped, pulled the trigger. I've actually done that a couple times. Got a penalty when I tripped and shot my gun.
Oh, no penalty. So he was just referee just going over there to wipe him off.
Good.
And it looks
good,
like
good,
they're
good.
going to be walking that in.
Yep. Well, up 2-0 right now with 2 minutes. With 2 minutes left in the game, up 2-0. They're 2 minutes before the next point. Looks like we've got 6.5 minutes remaining in the match. So, if I was the Outlaws right now, what they need to do is stop the attack from YourPbFriend.
That's right.
Because when they're getting into the Snake that fast and they're getting up into the center of the field, they're making it very difficult to get any production done on their end. But this is a layout that is geared towards, the middle of the field right there. So it is going to be very hard for them to try to work around that and, pinch them in and try to trap them in the back. Because unless YourPbFriend stops making those runs, and I wouldn't because it's working for him right now.
It is, and like you said, if the Outlaws, once they get pinched and they get pulled back, they can't seem to get out of it. And learning how to, one of those key ingredients of being a good paintballer is to break through any situation that comes your way. They just haven't seemed to be able to break through what PB Nation has been throwing at them because they are a very aggressive team, and they're coming to the 50 and just locking them down and pushing them, just like a boxer. You put them in the ring, in the corner. And that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they've been doing all day, though, is they have these nice aggressive plays. They get up on bodies, and now it looks like they did figure out how to close these out well. You got more communication going on between players. They're starting to recognize what needs to get done in order to seal these points up and get onto the board.
But overall, really good, talent out there. So it's not like they're just tactically just rolling over these guys. They still have to, peel them. So.
Oh yeah, one body at a time.
That's all it takes.
So good old Coach Richie over there, giving his boys a little bit of know-how, maybe shipping up the layout, shifting up.
That is the ultimate sign of
a little bit right there.
Ultimate sign of authority, the clipboard.
Oh yeah, yeah. He actually came up in the Sacramento DMG camp. So he's
wow.
One of Dave Bain's guys. Got a lot of information. Definitely coming out of that party. There's actually a lot of Capital Edge guys out here today.
Yes, there is.
Seen a few DMG players playing on various rosters, including Destiny. That'll be another interesting match today. All right, so the Outlaws trying to do what they can to get out wide on both sides of the field. Looks like they got 5 alive, making one into the Snake, as the YourPbFriend team surprisingly is playing, a lot
more conservative.
A lot more conservative. All right, Outlaws making it into Dorito 2, really putting the pressure on. YourPbFriend focusing on the Dorito side of the field right now. It doesn't look like the guy that they've got on the Snake side is making an attempt to get into the S1 just yet. Still trying to figure everything out. Make sure that he knows where everybody's in, for their primary, secondary spots. And right now what he's doing is just opening the door for Outlaws to mount an attack. But they just lost their attacker on the Dorito side of the field, getting shot out of the Dorito 2. So
YourPbFriend, like you said, it's defense wins, and they're definitely taking a defensive posture. Oh, looks like PB-Friend just lost one of their Dorito. Another.
So 3-on-4 right now as Dan taking the long walk out of that tower. Usually he's the last guy left on the field. Very uncharacteristic for him to get shot out early in the point like that.
So Sacramento Outlaws up by 1. It's 4-3.
Here we go. YourPbFriend making that move into Snake 1, looking on the inside. player on the Dorito 1 for your PbFriend showing body language that he wants to move up into the field, but he's got 2 guns trying to lock him off. One in the snake side tower and one at the back center that are trying to prevent him to make that run.
It seems like the Outlaws have used their same tactics of being defensive, and this one seems to be working out really well because they were not countered by PbFriend's offense.
Yeah, so without that aggression for your PbFriend, it looks like, this one not going as smoothly as the last couple points. But just as we said that, of course, making a big move into the Dorito 2, looking on the inside, trying to see if he can find a shot onto the player in the Snake Tower or in the S1. So now I got a lot of chatter, a lot of communication going on between the player that's in Snake 1 and in the Snake corner for the Outlaws right now. And they're going to go ahead and relay everything that they're saying back to the center, make sure that everybody on both sides of the field knows what's going on. But if I was them, what they should be doing right now is spreading the field as wide as they possibly can.
Outlaws are making some vocal noise and got the guy pulled. Referee went over there to the Dorito side of PbFriend and pulled him. So now it is
Here's that move into Snake 3.
Good. Now it's the momentum is with Outlaws. Looks like they're moving forward, getting up to the Aztec Temple, and just methodically, but not over aggressive. They have the advantage, but they're not being stupid. They're playing it smart.
All right, making another nice small bump up into the Snake, trying to make sure that he can get a good shot. I don't think that they know that the Dorito side is clear yet.
No, I don't think
so. That is definitely going to be something that they need to figure out in a hurry. Again, your PbFriend's posture right now. About to get a little bit less comfortable right now as their Outlaws are about to put the pinch on the last player.
It's 4
for
on
your
1.
PbFriend, who's about to get a nice back massage here and spin and not get a penalty. Nope, that's is the red flag going up? Is he going to throw it? We do not know. It does not look like a penalty was earned on that one. We'll see if the refs want to decide that afterwards. But it looks like your PbFriend did concede the point, so they did award a major penalty to your PbFriend, so they will be starting with 3 bodies.
Oh.
Last player left alive, spun around like a top. Not what you want to do, especially if you're the last body, because those penalties do carry over if they do not have enough bodies to fulfill the sacrifice required to the paintball gods of major penalties. They are a vengeful bunch.
And it's a really good thing that they do that, because otherwise, if they don't and carry it over, then if you're the last guy, you can just say, F this and let's go.
Yeah, well, that's some formats don't like penalties carrying over. I'm not necessarily a fan of that. I think you should definitely earn everything that you're doing, but that it comes with experience. I don't know why he wanted to spin like that a bunch, and now they have a player coming up talking to the refs, asking for penalties afterwards, which good luck, Bundy, but that's not how penalties work. He knows that.
I don't know if one of the Outlaws was having gun trouble or was growing roots, but once he went to his P1, I don't think he ever moved the entire time. I think he was at the back.
No, just playing anchor. But he was playing very well, behind his Snake player, making sure that he knew what was going on, and he stayed down the tape the whole time.
Not saying he wasn't bad, but it
absolutely,
was like, I guess because I'm a mid player, I want to get to their side quickly. So.
Oh man, I used to be up front. These days, I try to spend as much time in the back as I can. Just directing and talking. All right, so this timeout is going to be brought to you by our sponsor, Top Rank Paintball and Top Rank Innovations. Got a new set of pants coming out here. We're talking about a little bit. It's the Shark series. He's got new gloves coming out.
Looking forward to those, though. Those Shark gills.
I am. Yeah, I'm really excited about those. Yeah, so Richie coming up, making sure that he knows exactly what happened on that penalty. So your PbFriend will be starting with 3 bodies. They took the timeout, making sure they knew what was going on. Dan in there checking out, trying to figure out what the game plan is.
Big chance for Outlaws to catch up right now, because it's now 2-1. They can make it. They can make it 2-2 real quick, and they can make short work of PbFriend. But they have the clock to contend with. And
absolutely, yeah. 3 minutes left on the clock. They've still got to score 2 points in order to win. You could tie it up, like you were saying, relatively easily. But again, your PbFriend, they're familiar to playing down bodies.
And
I see them get penalties towards the end of points.
We drill on that all the time. Yeah, and you're always down, and I hate those drills. But when it comes to in a match or a tournament, those drills is what your muscle memory and what you're coming back to. that's what saves you.
Oh yeah, it's life or death at some points. Yeah, you got to be able to come out of those, unfortunate situations that you get thrown into. But the cards are just kind of fall as they may. And unfortunately, with those situations, he said, she said, point and shooting, whatever. Might have shot him on the way up, might have not. Might have been a gut reaction, spun, accidentally pulled the trigger. There's a million different reasons you can get that penalty. Not all of them. Nobody ever tries to get that. Nobody ever tries to play on. It's just, the adrenaline's going, you're getting run down. It's hurts.
Reflexes. It's, quickness. Well.
3 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in this match.
All right, so they've got 3 heavy guns out here. Looks like they're going to go ahead and try to spread the field out immediately as they are showing runners going to both corners. No, playing pocket. Playing pocket with 3 on 5. And it looks like the Outlaws were able to spread out wide just as they please. Now they've got a body from the back going up to the center 50 here. And he's going to go ahead and go back and forth a little bit, pick a side, and see if he can catch a barrel tip or a loader to try to expand their lead right now.
It looks like they still have that anchor player like they played in the last one that gave him that point. And, looks like the snake player for Outlaws just moved to the snake 1. See if they can take advantage of the numeric superiority.
All right. Double trouble up here at the 50, though, as they're pretty much doing whatever they want to be able to do on the field, being able to make it to wrap all the way around, shooting out the player on the Dorito side insert bunker there.
PB Friend a little bit vocal on coming off the field. And it looks like the referee just caught a second PB Friend. Now there's down. It's 5-1, 4-1.
Yeah, 3-1.
Really?
Yeah, so they just lost another player out of the snake. So, oh, nope, that's it. Looks like he got shot in the gun there from the side, so.
Looks like Outlaws know what they're doing.
Yeah, Outlaws taking advantage of the power play. That's,
and killing that clock now.
Yeah, so 2 minutes remaining left in the match, or 1 minute 58 seconds, if we want to get really picky about it. For those of you with OCD, I will oblige you.
I do want to do a shout out to the crew of Tag Paintball because 2 days in a row there was some major issues with the air and they got it right back up. I believe that we had over 600 feet of brand spanking new line and all of it. I've never heard a hose line crack like popcorn. And these guys.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
And it was all bubbly.
The big one went today?
The whole thing. All of it. Because it was the same manufacturer.
Were you guys able to get new hose yesterday or get that in today or what?
We got all the rest of the remaining stock and inventory. And
good thing, man.
And so we had some,
Holy cow.
In paintball you know that you never throw anything away that has any value. I don't mean
I'm
to
a
be
bit of a hoarder.
That's the key. If you've been around, you hoard stuff. I think we have got like 2 shipping containers full of stuff.
Thousands of dollars of the jerseys that I really don't need.
But they really came through. There's bugs. Got to get rid of these things so I can see. But very well done. So good shout out to the crew Tag.
Yeah, and especially being able to maintain composure happening in the middle of a match like that too.
Yes.
So let's not panic. Let's get it done. We know what we're doing.
And I'm glad they have some chutzpah and some backbone, and they actually said to John, "It's not safe."
Some chutzpah.
Oh my goodness! At that point, the smackdown to the organizer of this league.
Yeah, that is something you never want to hear right now.
No. A little confusion of where they're supposed to be.
Trying to figure out what side of the field, but they've got 10 seconds, so they better line up either way. So we're back to 5-on-5 paintball right now, and it looks like YourPbFriend tried to shake off those last couple of unfortunate points for him. Outlaws, I would say they've got the momentum, but with a power play like that, you can't really tell. All right, an interesting move, keeping 3 bodies back at home for a while and trying to send them out wide. YourPbFriend making it into Snake 1. They've got the Dorito side insert filling out to Dorito 1 right now with his gun up, which is... Oh, wow, all right. Gun up all the way into Dorito 2. As the referee's coming in to check out the player on the Outlaw on the Dorito side of the field here. Looks like he's calling him safe.
Yeah, PB's made it to the monster bunker, trying to look underneath, maybe see if he can get a foot or something.
Oh, yeah, looking for barrel tips and loaders and pod packs, anything that he can find, trying to see if he can catch the snake side corner player slipping.
Really impressed with the confusion of Outlaws when they were coming on the field, and they had 6 guys and immediately peeled one off. without drawing a penalty, and they just, they played that confusion like professionals.
All right, YourPbFriend making the move up into the 50 Dorito. So now they have 2 bunkers on the 50-yard line, as they did eliminate the player out of the Dorito 1, which was instantly filled and unfortunately smashed down.
Looks like
as the Outlaws were trying to stop the bleeding there.
Yeah, the Outlaws tried to fill in that hole, and they got that one even wider.
All right, we've got 46 seconds left. So it's entirely possible that the Outlaws can mount a defense here and cross things up to prevent any more damage from happening. It's 2-2 now, so the winner of this point will take the match. 33 seconds on the clock. Big move up the middle, kind of risky. Don't want to get a penalty. All right, it looks like he was able to get none of them. They gained both of them, and then it looks like he... No.
Oh.
All right, the ref was showing major penalty, but did not throw it.
BB-Friend captured the flag, but just didn't make it in time.
Well, we've got 20 seconds left on the clock, so...
Oh, is it true?
All right, YourPbFriend was able to get the hang on that.
My mistake. Thank you for correction. They did get the hang.
2-3 with a nail biter. Man, they almost suffered bad because of penalties, but luckily they were able to regroup, come back from that. Like to see high fives and handshakes all around. Congratulations on the game. And we will be back with more action. Make sure that you guys stay tuned to this YouTube channel. Check out our Red Zone videos. These are brought to you by Parabolic Paintball. We're here at Tag Paintball Sports. Make sure you check out Risen Paint if it's available at your field. Been shooting phenomenally all weekend.
Yes, it has.
And it happens to fit perfectly in the barrels that I brought this week, so hopefully I'll get some more of those sales. Shout out to West Coast Meditation and Afflicto Clothing, who actually have a booth right below us. I might have to get that guy up here, show off some of his new headbands and t-shirts that he's got. He's actually doing the AFPL t-shirts now.
Some
Yeah, he's printing those up, so I've seen some of those floating around.
I think he's now the official sponsor of their soft goods.
Yeah, yes, he was doing all their soft goods right now.
I saw some of them. Looked really good.
Yeah, well, I know J-Dub right now is wearing one. Looks like it's all cotton, really comfortable. I'm going to have to try to snag one of those up. Got our own little boombox logo. Those are pretty sick.
Do you think if he gives us one for free, we can sport it?
You can certainly ask him.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. All right, so we're going to go ahead and peace out right now. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the videos. Griffin Spanner signing out for the time being. I've got one more match coming up here to record, and you guys will be able to view that anytime you want.
I can't handle this kind of shit, not too fast to me.